What's up, my YouTube family? It's your girl AP. I wanted to jump on really quick because I wanted to talk about some simple money saving tips that you can apply to your life here in 2022. So if that's the kind of video that you're into, stay tuned. So that leads me into doing it yourself projects. Like, there are tons of things that I could be doing in the house, and YouTube can show you how to do everything. I'm not a big do-it-yourself kind of person. Like, I'd rather pay somebody to do it. Like, I'm gonna do some home, well, I'm not doing it, I'm paying somebody. Well, I know somebody that's gonna help me do some home projects soon. But if you are one of those people, those handy kind of people, like, I have a great toolbox, I just don't want to do it. Do it yourself. YouTube things, and it will teach you how to do like everything. So don't ever get discouraged. Get your toolbox, get your YouTube channel, like, learn from, you know, other people that have done whatever it is that you're trying to make, trying to build, trying to fix. They will show you step by step how to do it. So that's another way to save money, by just doing it yourself. Y'all, Amazon, that's a big one. Take your debit or your credit card information off of their website, because it's so easy to just put something in your cart and then just say buy now, purchase now, because they have your information and it's so easy. Like, it's more work if you have to get up from the computer and go put your information into the system. But if it's already stored, y'all, I know it's been me, I raised my hand, that I would just instantly say just buy now. And then the package just comes on my my porch. So taking out your, you know, your debit or credit card information will save you tons of money, because Amazon will get you. They will get you. And that goes for any online retail place. Like, just don't save your card information, because the time it takes for you to like go get your card, you'll rethink it and you'll say I really don't want it, but if it's saved, you'll just, you know, purchase it. So just speaking from my experience, that's one thing that, you know, I need to do. I haven't done it yet, but that's something I need to do. Turn off your lights. Like, unplug things, whatever you're not using, like, seriously, chargers and like anything that's on your counter, unplug it if you are not using it. Like, I feel like even though my heat, when it's not kicked on, when I can't hear it, I still think that they're like charging me, and they might still be charging me. So if it's a nice day, I don't have the air on, I don't have the heat on, you know, I don't want any extra expenses. Like, I don't want my bill to be high. My goal is to have my expenses low. So I'm unplugging things. If I see the boys have left chargers in the wall, I'm unplugging. I don't have things that just are plugged up that I'm not using. I do need to unplug my TV, because I don't even use my TV. I do need to unplug that. But unplugging different things, I think that will save you tons of money, because just my perspective is that you're being charged for that, because it's in an outlet and everything is connected. So I don't know, what are your thoughts on that? Do you unplug things? Not like your major appliances like your refrigerator or anything like that, but what are your thoughts regarding unplugging appliances? Have you noticed a difference in your bills when you've done that? Let me know in the comment section below. Track your expenses. Now, this is so important. You don't know where your money is going if you are not tracking it. It is so easy to just spend. I know, I've been there. But if you write down what you're spending your money on, you can like visually see, like, oh my gosh, I need to pull back in this category, because I am just like wilding out, spending all this money that I don't need to be spending on XYZ in these categories. So it also keeps you accountable regarding, you know, your expenses. If you see them, you know, you feel some kind of way. So I want to encourage you, starting today, when you are watching this video, start tracking your expenses to see where your money is going, so that when you're starting to create a budget, you will know like how much you actually need to spend in a certain category and how much you need to like pull back in a certain category. That way, you know, especially if your goal is to save more, you'll know how much that, you know, you need to not spend in order to save more. So that is a good tip that I want to encourage you in 2022 to track your spending. Friends, we have to start eating better, and exercising and taking care of our health in 2022. If we start taking care of, you know, our being, then I just believe that medical expenses will be lower. Like, you can get off tons of medication if you start taking care of you. Now, what that definition of taking care of you may look like, it may vary from person to person, but I just truly believe, even with eating more, eating healthier and exercising, let's just start with that. That can like help you so much, because medical expenses, we all know, whoo, it can go sky high. So let's keep that expense low by taking care of our temple. Let's get good rest. Let's drink plenty of water. Let's take our vitamins. Let's eat our vegetables. Let's exercise at least 30 to 45 minutes a day. Y'all, I believe that we can do this. Let's get rid of these medications. Like, I feel blessed. I'm not taking any medications. I take my vitamins and I try to exercise. I need to up that. I need to drink more water. I need to up that. See, I'm coming and I'm being transparent with you. But I am grateful. I'm not on any medication, and I want to keep it that way. So let's get healthier in 2022. We're going to get healthier spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, okay? We're going to start off by eating our vegetables, and we're going to drink our water. Maybe we should have a drinking water challenge. Do you think that's something that we should do? I don't know. We should do that. Let me know in the comment section below if that's a good idea. But anyway, let's get healthy in 2022. Another way that you can save money is doing no spend challenges. Now, on my Instagram, I mentioned earlier, I show you a lot of behind the scenes of my life. One of the challenges that I'm doing is a no spend challenge. So I want to have more no spend days than spend days. So I'm tracking every day that I spend money, and also the days that I do spend money and that I do not spend money. And so the object of the game basically is to not spend money, and the less money you spend, the more you can save. So that tracker is also in my Etsy store in the description below if you want to check that out. And also you can check out my stories on my Instagram, so you can see how I am progressing with my taking my lunch to work, cooking my dinner every day, and how I am doing my no spend challenges. If you love reading books, like I love reading books, I love touching books, I love the smell of books, I am a writer, so I am book. But one thing that I also need to incorporate, and this may help you, is get the books that you like to read from the library. Yes, they still exist. You can rent books from the library and read the books, and then if you really just love the book to that extreme, you can purchase the book later at a resale shop. But to start off, to save money as opposed to just buying the book outright, go to the library, see if they have it, and rent it for whatever time span that you're allowed to read it, and then you can return it. That way you can keep also clutter down at your house, so that you're not having tons and tons of books at your house, unless it's like the ones that you truly like. But that is one also, or you could do ebooks. Some people really love ebooks, or I don't have to drive that far to work, but I know a lot of people do the audiobooks. So that is also a good choice for you to try audiobooks. One day I'm gonna say it right. Audiobooks. If you have a long commute to work too. So that is another way that you can save money. So I want to encourage you in that area too. Buy a used vehicle if you absolutely need a new car. Like, the vehicle that I'm sitting in currently, it is a used vehicle. I paid cash for it. I'm very blessed that I was able to do that. I do not want a car note. The last vehicle I had, I was able to pay it off. I did not have a car note, and it felt good. And so even this one is paid off. I have the title. I'm getting ready to purchase my son a car. I will be vlogging that. He's turning 16 soon, and so I just need to figure out how to do it. I want to do maybe Carvana or something like that, but I want to purchase him a car outright, and so that we can have the title. But that saves you so much money, because they say what cars depreciate once you roll off the lot, and so you already have a depreciated car if you buy the car outright. And it's a good car. Like, I mean, of course, like I told you, I have to get an alignment, and I got a nail in the car, but I mean, that's like wear and tear. That's just everyday car life. But I I don't have a car note. So that's one thing that I do not have in my budget, is to pay, you know, a car loan. So I'm very excited about that. So if you are able to do that, if you're able to save for a car, I want to encourage you to do that going forth in the future. Lastly, one thing I want you to do, I want to encourage you to do, if you can, is to automate your savings. Like for me, every time I get paid, I automate a certain amount into my savings account. That way I don't have to manually send the money from my checking account to my savings account. Now this year in 2022, what I'm trying to do is, once the money is sent to my savings account, I don't want to reverse it and send it back to my checking account. My goal is to not spend all of the money that I have saved into my savings account. That way it can accumulate, and at the end of the year I can have a nice lump sum of savings. So I also do that for my investments. I have a McDonald's investment and I have a Walmart investment, and that comes directly out. And then I have a Fidelity, and that comes directly out. And of course, like my 401k, that comes directly out. So that way I don't see it necessarily, and I don't really have to think about it. So that's one thing that you can do too, is set up automatic withdrawals from your checking account to whatever you're trying to save, and that way you can build your nest up. If you're trying to, like I'm doing so much, like I'm trying to do so much with my savings, but that is one way that's helping me personally to save without like thinking about it. So this is in addition to my 6 money challenges. And if you haven't checked out the 6 money challenges that I am doing, I will put a link right here. You can check those out. It's really exciting how much you can save. I saved over like 7,000 last year in my money challenges, and I'm always encouraging people to save money. Well, that's all. Like, I think I've talked enough. I think that you're tired of listening and you're tired of writing down all these ideas, but I do pray that one of these ideas, you know, sparks something in you and you're like, yeah, AP, that's a great idea. I want to try that. If you have some ideas that I haven't mentioned, hey, put them in the comment section. I would love to read what you are doing. Let's have a conversation about that. Well, I hope that you're having a blessed day. I hope that you found value in this video. If you did, hit like and also share it. You may know somebody that can be blessed by this video as well. So I will see you in the next video, and you guys take care.